Hey everybody, wanted to do a video showing you the TCGPlayer buy list process a little bit. So I am in the process of converting some of my Magic the Gathering collection into Pokemon. Just, between the two of them, I think Pokemon is the one that I'm going to be collecting mainly long term. So yeah, I put together, I have not submitted a TCGPlayer buy list order before. So you start out at level 1. You can submit a max of 100 cards, and I think the value has to be under, I think it's like $1,000. And then as you submit orders and your quality percentage, which is basically like how accurate you are, if you're saying these cards are near mint, are they actually coming in as near mint? So they do a tracking on that, and I think you have to get your first one at like 80% or higher, and then they bump you up to level 2, which lets you submit a couple orders at a time. You can do like 200 cards and higher dollar values. So I don't plan on doing this a ton of times, but just wanted to send in. I got my 100 cards here, and the cool part about this is these are all uncommon cards and tokens. So nothing even rare, just uncommons and tokens that are these 100 cards. I'm going to get about $50 of store credit on TCGPlayer, minus, I don't know, $6 for shipping and insurance probably. So let's call it like even $40 just for some uncommons and tokens that were sitting in my collection. I'll be able to put that towards anything on TCGPlayer. In my case, I'm going to probably try to get either that gold Zacian from Sword and Shield, or maybe keep building my shiny collection, get a couple off of there. So yeah, when I was going through to double check my order, I did them in alphabetical order, and when you print off the packing slip, they sort it alphabetically but by set. So we have to go through and just double check everything, and then we have a couple team set bags that we're gonna put these into, and then mail them out. So Ikoria is the first set, so we're looking for Bastion of Remembrance. Got 3 of those. Not sure the best way to do this. I'll probably start building them like that. Call of the Death Dweller is next. Then we have Heartless Act. Have 3 of those. Trying not to get my it's gonna be kind of messy here, but Migration Path, we have 4 of those. Yeah, it was pretty easy. If you have the app, you can just go in and add, whether you scan in your cards or manually type them in. You can basically just create a list, and then once you're done with it, you can hit add to trade in, and it'll automatically sort things out. And then you can, if you're sitting at, like, this took me probably a week to go through the whole collection here and figure out exactly what I was going to do. And there's a button called Optimize, and it will basically resync things up and send you the best prices so you get the most bang for your buck. There's different stores that set, like, I want 5 of this card, or I want 1,000 of this card, that kind of determine everything. Sorry, my wife hollered down to me. So yeah, not sure where I left off, but what I'm going to do, since I think I have about 1/3 of them here, I'm going to put these into team set bag number 1. Got that there. Onto Nightmare Token. Yeah, so you can, you just hit add to trade in, optimize, make sure once you're ready, and then, I've probably triple checked to make sure that I have all the right cards here, that they're in the right condition. And yeah, you just submit your buy list. They will send you this packing slip with some basic instruction, and that brings us to this point. So yeah, I purposely didn't add any rares in here just because I wanted to show you, number one, I wanted to get my first order on, on the books. Do my max of 100 here, which is, making it completely worth it. If you go in and you're only adding like $10 worth of stuff and you're paying $5, $6, $7 for shipping, you're not actually getting much back. Fairy token was our last one. So yeah, this I think this should at least let me get close to that Zacian, or again maybe a couple of the mid-tier shinies. It's kind of my goal here. But again, just a way that these were just going to be hanging out in a box somewhere. Might as well get something for them, right? And I made sure with all these uncommons that I held on to at least half of my supply. There's always the opportunity where they could skyrocket in the future. I've learned that with Saviors of Kamigawa. Let's see, I'm going to go back before I do Mystic Sanctuaries here. The Saviors of Kamigawa, I bought a ton of those booster boxes when they first came out, and they were, I think I got them for like $60 a piece, which is just unheard of today. And, sold off at the time most of my collection, and then put the rest in a box. And what I've found is a ton of those like uncommon and even some commons are $2, $3 now, where I don't want to just sell them all right now in case there is room to grow. So am keeping half of them in my collection. This is a way to kind of cut down how much bulk I have, and then the flip side of that is maybe these are the highest that some of these are going to go. Maybe they're going to get a reprint in the future, and this is going to be, the most that they're worth. So might as well cash out now while you're ahead. Again, with these being uncommons and tokens, these are just kind of, you don't really factor that in when you're opening a booster box into the value. So yeah, we got our 3 here. There's 100 cards. You need to pack the slip in there as well. I'm just going to go in. Just see if I have a marker here somewhere. They didn't necessarily instruct me to, but I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Maybe help them out, maybe just made things worse, don't know. One, 2, and 3. Got our packing slip. Make sure, again, they didn't really instruct anything, but I'm guessing they scanned the barcode, so I'll make sure that that's fully scannable. We'll seal it, and all that's left is for me to put my stamp. I have a little stamp with my address and everything on it, and then go get postage on it. So yeah, I'm going to mail this off, and I'll probably do a follow-up video with my store credit and what I actually end up buying with it. So thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you enjoyed the content. Maybe I'll do something similar in the future. But yeah, pretty simple.